Alright, alright, alright. Okay, okay, okay. Alright, alright, alright. Okay, okay, okay. Alright, alright, alright. Okay, okay, okay.
Anyway, I'll come closer. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, bienvenue, guten tag, good day, wherever you are. Hello. Right, today, what I've done is I've decided that when because I can't start again. Decided is that when I'm up to it, I'll do little videos and then I'll just put them in here and then just bundle them in a little package for you. I just thought, I'll try that, see if it makes a video, see if it don't, whatever. It's not that I'm running out of ideas, it's just that I'm not always up to doing a video. I really ain't. One day I'll tell you what's wrong with me, I suppose, or what they've found. I had an MRI scan beginning of the week, so I'll get the results of that in ages away yet, September. It's only August the whatever, August 1st. And I've got a month and a half before I get the results, so ages yet. Anyway, back to what we're doing. Loads of things on the go. Got some, you don't know what these are. These are highway pegs for the bike. They're definitely going to go on. Which, for the initiated of you, says world's greatest father in German. Although, probably right. Yeah, so they're going to go on. I'll do a video about that. I haven't done the oil change yet. But I have got the proper gear. What about that? Impressed actually. Couple of quid off of Amazon, and it is cheap shit from China. But this one comes with a gauze filter, which I'm quite impressed with. I don't know, I'm just easily pleased. Anyway, so I'll be doing the thing on that. We had a bit of a catastrophe in the week. Caster come off my chair. Right, as you can see, this thing is full up, and it's full up of projects. I've really got to start again. I've got to get all this shit off. There's a load of shit on there that you can't see. All projects that I thought, oh, I'll just get on and do that, and didn't. But there are some things I managed to do. Managed to do the or have a look at, and I'll show you the CO2 alarm. I had a look at that, and I'll show you what happened with that. The washing line prop, that broke, so I managed to fix that, and I'll show you what to do with the washing line prop. These are handy hints, not for the bike but for the house. I think that's what I'll call this today, handy hints for the house. And the garden broom, that broke, and I'll show you what I did with that. Yeah, so I think today's going to be handy tips for the house from the shed, from Ed. Right, let's go and do that now. Oh. Can you name the film? Can you name the film that picture came from? Can you name the film? I'm not sure if I'll make that a quiz or a prize giving yet, but can you name the film? Morning guys, good afternoon guys, good evening guys, good evening guys, gals, whoever you are watching, good hello, actually. Right, there we go. This is a washing line prop. This is a true shed tip. A shoe shed tip. It's a true shed repair tip. There's your washing line prop. It's got a nice little tricky head on it. They break because they're out in the open all the time. They're brittle. That plastic isn't the best. It wears. You can see that, but they start off with this nice, that nice rubbery insidey doohickey. But when they end up, well, they don't end up, but they go like that, and it all wears away. I think you can see that there. It's just wearing away. And it gets really, really thin. In the end, it just wears away. It comes to the plastic. Plastic's brittle. It all breaks. It all just shits the bed. Or, like in my case, it broke, and then this thing fell out, which was interesting because they're when they're made, they're pressed in. They're put on a machine. The machine goes dunk, it dunk, it dunk, it dunk 4 times. All automatic, not by hand, and it squeezes this thing in the end, so it shouldn't really fall out, but they do fall out. What happens is when you undo this, this is a real sort of magpie thing. When you undo the clasp that holds the thing in, when they drop, let me see that, when they drop, they hit the end like that, and over time that pushes that out. That's what it is all about. I suppose you could hammer that back in, but you're going to break that. Alright, if you put a tube in there that's the same size as that, and then you hit it, trust me, in the end that's going to come out, and it's going to come out when you're away for a week and you left the wife here. You I don't know, it's going to come out. So anyway, this is how you get around it. Oh, you could go and buy a new one, but why go and buy a new one when there's ways around it? It saves you money. First of all, when the thing comes off the end, shape the end so that, like that. What I did with that was I just got a file on it. I didn't do any fancy drilling or anything fancy. I just got an ordinary metal file and I just filed into it. It's dog shit metal. It's not like, it's not stainless steel or anything, obviously, because it's rusting. But it really is dog shit. So I just filed that in and tried to get a kind of a curve on there, so to remove any serious sharp edges. Just filed down these sides as well, just to remove any sharp edges on there. Take away the sharp edges because you're dealing with a washing line, which isn't the most, cut resistant thing on the planet, is it? Anyway, so that's what I've done there. Right, now then, you then have the problem that when this goes back into its sheath, if you like, it drops too far because it hasn't got that top on it to stop it. So what you have to do is you have to put something on there that stops it going out, and the simplest way of doing it is to put a tie wrap in it and do like I've done that, double it over. It's double tight. That's going to take some moving, but it's double tight. Sorry, a bit of breakfast in me too. The other way of doing it is to get a Jubilee clip. If you get a Jubilee clip, I've not got one, so I've only got this. Get a Jubilee clip and put that on it as well. Get it around there. Anyway, that's how I did it, and that's how you could do it too. Because we don't all have washing line blah blahs that stay together all the time, do we? Right, back to what the other fella's doing.
Right. I cut the, it was all gone at the end because it had got stuck in there, it broke off in there. You had all the excess wooden bits in there, could get all them out. Cut the end off. I didn't show you cutting the end off because it's cutting wood, baby. It's up to you which way you do this. It says you can either put that on there first or put that on the thing and then put it on there. Personally, I like to do this bit first. So what I'm going to do is, wrong way around. Put that. Yeah. I mean that's on there. That is on there. But what I do is now is I put a screw, which will be that one. That's a countersunk by 1.25 inch. Yeah, 1.25 inch, which is 35 mil. And that's an air. What is that? 4 by 35, 4 by 1.25 inch, I'd say. For those of you watching in black and white, it's that big. Right, same in the eye. Right, there's me drill. God, what else can you get? This is the bit where I normally go arse upwards and everything goes flying and everybody laughs. Right, bear with me for a second. There we go. Come on. I told you everything goes flying. Anyway. What I normally do as well, I put one in the end. Right, now everybody forgets that, but I think that is really important. And then of course there's the that is a 4 by 3/4, 4 by 19. And I always give it that little hole there anyway to put the retaining screw in, which is ridiculous really, because just make sure it's right. Oh, that's it. Sorry about that. Right, let's put this in. There's already a pre-drilled hole there, so it shouldn't be difficult to put this in. This is where you drill through your bloody leg. Right. For those of you that are not, I don't know what the word is, but if you're not, you feel a bit apprehensive about using these. I mean, there's not everyone that can use these. The secret is to go through just a little bit first. Just whatever you do, just a little bit first. And once it's past a few threads, then you can give it some. But it's always just that little bit first. It's very important, that. Right, now this bit. Right. Place them in the existing holes. Get a few threads in. This ain't hard, it ain't rocket science. Right, now remember, there's already pre-drilled or pre-screwed and holes there, so it's not going to take a lot of work to get these in. This one's going to be tricky because of getting, that's it. Right, and there you have it. There you have it. One repaired broom for the use of. Nearly. There you go. Make sure that you give the that was oil. Use whatever oil you like. You can use cooking oil if you want. It's up to you. It's the oil. Just make sure you've got plenty of oil in there, and let the broomstick soak the oil up, because they're bone dry, them broomsticks. Let it soak the oil up. Let the broom head soak the oil up, and it will last longer. That, you know, because they dry out they're left in sheds, left in outside, they're left everywhere, and they dry out. And most of the time, the problem with it breaking on the end is because it's got dry and brittle. So plenty of oil on there. Leave it to stand, and then well, should be fine. One golden tip though, golden rule is never use the screws you take out. Always use new screws. Don't use old screws. That's the tip of the day. Right.
I don't know if I showed you this before, but one of the things I got for helping around the house is, I've unpacked it now, it's a little glue gun. I mean little. It was cheap, it really was cheap, and it is really cheap shit from China, but what you do get for your 14, I think it's 14 quid, you get the gun and you get loads of them, the glue inserts, you get loads of them. I mean a lot of them. They all come in, let me find a zip so they don't all fall out. All comes in this plastic doohickey. It's really good, and the good thing about this is, and it says it on the advert, it comes in, although the glue gun comes in this, what's that say? Yeah, there you go, cheap shit from China. Yeah, although the glue gun comes in this, it's actually, I won't tip it up, it's actually very versatile. It's got loads of these elastic, I don't know if you're picking that up on the, here we go, loads of these elastic things like that, the little, you know, so you can put things underneath them of various sizes and dimensions, little destructions there. But this side has loads of pockets. So this side you've got elastic things there, and this side you've got, what I'm trying to say is that if you don't want to keep your glue gun in there, you don't have to. That is useful for, I'd say, mini toolkit. Sorry, I'm going to have a shot there. Yeah, mini toolkits. If you wanted a mini toolkit to put in the car or on the bike or anything like that, that would be ideal. Because it's got all the little storage bits and it's got them little elastic bits and all that. ideal for a basic toolkit for car or bike. I suppose I should have done an example of that, but I don't want to empty all that out and have to put it all back again, because all them little rods of glue, well, I'll lose them. I'll tip them on the floor and they'll go everywhere. Anyway, right. Let's get into it. Right. So if I've done this right, they've been inserted into this video and you'll be going, that's bloody handy, I didn't know that, or blimey, do you know what, I never thought of that. Either way, whatever you thought, let me know. Let me know what you think in the comments down, wherever they may be. Sorry I'm waving my hands around again, sorry. But you let me know in the comments what you think about these, and subscribe for more rubbish like that. I've seen there's videos on these two guys and they taste things, and it's everyday things. They'll taste a bar of chocolate, and a 3-minute YouTube video, and they're making YouTube videos about it. I mean, everyone needs a hobby, but they're doing things that everyone else has already done. I don't know if that's what I'm doing. Anyway, right, let me know what you think, and I'll catch you later. Don't become one of the idiots. Plenty out there. Don't become one of them. Stay calm. I'll see you later.